Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Clone Wars, you guys. You know how much I look forward to my Clone Wars days. If you're joining me early today, you already know what it means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I am sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So, oh man, I really love last episode. I love the episodes that focus on like Anakin and Ahsoka. And I love that like they can have their differences. They can kind of like do this at each other and have their little like fight slash play fight slash can't really tell. But at the end of the day, he is like clearly so attached to her. And, you know, they dealt a little bit with what that attachment looks like with different Jedi, because we got to see Luminara again, and Luminara, you know, cared for her Padawan as well, but they really highlighted the differences when she was like telling Anakin, you know, like, it's not that I don't care for my Padawan, but when it's her time, it's her time, you know, like when it's time to let go, I will let go. And yeah, that's not that's not happening with Anakin. And it's a good thing it didn't last episode, because Ahsoka would have died, and so would have can't remember her name, but the other Padawan. On the other hand, you can see how like that that's like that you can pinpoint that and be like, that's that trail all the way to the dark side right there. But it's just one of those things. It's not cut and dry, and it's, I don't know what to call it, double-edged sword, catch 22, whatever you want to call it, because it's a good thing that he keeps doing these things that are like clearly the things that end up being bad for him. But if he wasn't doing those things, then you can see how, like, there are many instances where they would not have succeeded. Somebody would have died, etc. So I think it's very fun the way that they just kind of present that and show us just how you can see just how complicated the situation really was, you know. So I loved it, and I just absolutely flippin' love episodes that focus on my favorite characters. Mostly at this point, probably Anakin, Obi-Wan, Ahsoka, and Padme, I think are my top. But there are like certain combinations that are just like the best. Like, oh my god, if you get Anakin and Obi-Wan together, like, there was an episode back last season, and it just, like, my head just, like, exploded, because their sarcasm, like, it was not off the charts, it broke the charts. And so, like, different combinations of different characters just get to me a lot in terms of, like, loving them. And Anakin and Ahsoka are one of those combos. So I think this might be a part 3 to the arc. I am not sure. I feel like Luminara's picture was on the thumbnail, but I, you know, for obvious reasons, I try not to do any digging or looking past anything I shouldn't be before the reaction, so I really have no clue. But what do you say we go ahead and find out? Let's go.
Go get some rest. We'll let General Kenobi take it from here.
We'll be back before you know it, Captain Rex.
We're ready, sir.
I love how great the rapport is with, like, particularly, like, Rex, but the clones and Ahsoka seem to, like, get along so well. I love that.
I'll go out and find some clue as to where he went.
I'm sure the clones can handle...
Hoggle has too much information about the Separatists to let him get away.
Very well, Master Andovi.
Just make sure to leave a bit of strategic planning for me when I come back, Master Kenobi. I'd hate to feel left out.
I don't think there's going to be any shortage of work. Also, Obi-Wan must have been like, oh dang, that was some good sass right there.
Lord Hoggle says leave it. We gotta keep moving.
Okay. Well, there's a clue right there.
And where was Master Anduri's last contact made from?
This region, farther to the west. But there's nothing out there according to our latest intel.
Or is there?
Where?
Hoggle is out in the open and I intend to grab him before he can get off-world.
I advise against it. You might get lost in the storm.
Then we'd have to find both you and Hoggle.
I feel it is a risk worth taking.
As you wish.
Let's go.
I don't know. Well, no time to argue about it if you want to beat that sandstorm. And there it is. God.
5, are you still there? Yes, I think I'm right next to you. Where is Lord Poggle taking us? OM5? OM5?
Oh! He's not there anymore. Oh.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Sad.
Don't leave me.
Oh, that was so sad. Oh my god, they're usually so funny. Oh. No. Absolutely not.
Go no further until we can send support. The storm is making
Okay.
things difficult. We can barely read your transmission as it is.
Something tells me they're gonna need backup fast. And they're not gonna get it. What's down there?
He went in. Get yourself out of there. Master Unduli. Master
Oh
Unduli.
no.
We've lost the connection.
Great.
Where are you going? Take a guess. We'll never get to her in this storm. The gunships can't handle it.
Oh great. Her
It's
lightsaber?
not a good sign. Luminara's lightsaber.
Hoggle didn't do this. Maybe that did.
That is one ugly bug.
I
Uh-huh.
haven't seen one that looks like that.
Could be the Genosian queen.
The bugs have a queen.
Rumored. But we haven't found any proof of her existence.
Until now.
Until now.
This way.
Yeah.
Let's move.
It's gonna be bugs and stuff. Not on board. Oh no. Oh no, it is! It's bugs! It's the creepy winged creatures. Oh. Oh, they're like, are they zombies? Are they zombies? They're zombies. They're zombie bugs. Zombie bugs, everyone. Enjoy. Oh! It just made it mad. And she's got nothing except for her limbs to fight with, some of which are bound.
If you're following me, you must
Yes.
leave this place. Just get out.
I repeat, fall back.
Oh no.
She must be close by. Come on.
Yeah, no way they're gonna, come on. No way they're gonna leave.
I don't like the looks of this.
No, me neither. They are, I mean, it looks like they're zombies. Are they undead? They look undead. Is that just how they look? No, because yeah, they are definitely undead. Well, that will do more than a bullet, I guess. Or not a bullet, but whatever a blaster shoots. Laser? I don't know.
What were those things? We couldn't kill them.
I've heard stories of a Genosian hive mind so powerful, so strong that it can maintain its connection with its warriors even after they have died.
I think that's why we couldn't kill them. Because they're
'Cause-
Already dead.
Already dead!
That can't be true. That's impossible.
Impossible or not, these creatures keep moving after we cut them up or shoot them down.
So put that together however you want.
This place gives me the shivers.
With me both. No! This is a scary one, you guys. There is only one way to make giant bugs more horrifying. And that is for them to be zombie bugs. So, can they like turn other people or living things like actual zombies? Oh, there's is that those be the queen that they were speaking of?
Forget the heat.
The smell.
Down here.
Keep
The
your voice
smell.
down.
I'm just saying. This
Just
place is
saying.
rotten from the inside out.
He's not wrong.
Why they took Luminara captive? Why not just kill her?
She's leverage. She's a hostage.
Leverage for
Well,
what? No, there's
yeah.
something else going on here, and these zombies are connected to it.
Fine. We'll try
Is-
it your way.
So glad you agree. Cody, set your men up around the perimeter. These creatures live in darkness. The light from your...
Just like, hey. They're just walking right on in.
Did you know they wouldn't just attack us?
Well,
Because I make observations while you think with your lightsaber.
I'm backing away from that one. I'm backing away.
Quick thing.
She wanted a Jedi, and now she has 2 more. I want to know what she's after.
Jedi collection?
Well, when this doesn't go as planned, which it won't, I'll be ready.
That is so reassuring.
Just dripping with
I
sarcasm.
told you not to follow me, Master Kenobi.
Yes, well, I took a lesson from Anakin and decided not to follow orders.
Hey.
Anakin's like, I'm right here.
You are the creatures that attack
No. No.
Have you come before me?
No.
It is a pleasure to find. It is our sad duty to inform you that your rule is at an end.
You not dictate to me, Jedi. My empire
Nails a chalkboard.
You shall release the Jedi Luminara and submit to Republic law.
No. Well, bubbling with rage. Bubbling with rage.
but now
Now you have 3. She's gonna turn them into zombies.
watch as my
Okay. No, I don't know what that was, but no.
Wait, I want to see how it works.
I don't think Luminara wants to see how it works.
I don't.
I'm curious. The more we know, the better.
Obi-Wan?
I just
Please don't use Luminara!
Come now, the nose or the ear. Which do you think will enter?
Obi-Wan!
I think the nose.
I hope this is part of the plan.
Isn't it always? Cody, now!
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Also, Anakin just couldn't resist getting in on a bet about whether it was the nose or the ear. Also, like, I love how Luminara is like, I thought I told you not to come save me. She says to Obi-Wan, who speaks entirely in sarcasm. Like, that basically means to come get you.
What are you doing? I was going to study that.
That was a
Study the bottom of
specimen.
my boot. Come on, let's get out of here.
He's like, I got a little bit right here on the bottom of my boot. You could put it under a microscope. Oh boy. This just turned into a horror movie. Yeah, those things, they can fly. You just know one of them's gonna grab somebody's foot. Oh, thank God, no. Wow. Oh, and I love just like the hero landing from Anakin, just like sticking it, making it look very, very cool.
That went better than I expected.
I wish we could have gotten one of those worms. Knowing how the Queen controls her minions could have proven valuable.
Well, hopefully the secret is buried with her.
Yeah, that's a shame they don't have one of those worms. Then again, would you really want something like that to be just out there? You know, that was pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie, very enjoyable. Pretty scary. Interesting how I feel like we settled right into kind of the horror element, particularly with the zombie, you know, they didn't come out and say zombie, but undead, you know, aspect of it and everything. you know, the kind of dark ambiance of the catacombs, the whole undead thing, and the whole like chase scene at the end as they're trying to get out, and they're just like gaining on them. Very, very creepy. So it's interesting to me that we had a lot of like charging ahead, because we had Luminara kind of being like, nah, I'm gonna go in and do, like, she wasn't being like overly headstrong about it. Like, she ran it by them and everything, and they were like, nah, I don't think you should. And she was like, I think it's worth it. So she kind of went in, and then, you know, it kind of felt like, because of that, you know, they were kind of stuck chasing after her, but also having like limited reinforcements and everything. So that might not be a bad thing, because I don't know how many people you'd really want to bring down there. We had quite a few taken out as it was, and what a way to go. Of course, the sass was strong in this episode. I very much enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a scary one, guys. It was a scary one. So I guess the beginning proverb was about like her not wanting help, and how she wanted to help so badly and wanted to get her job done, but it's a lot harder to ask for someone to come and help you than it is to, you know, she pretty readily went ahead and was like, no, I'm gonna go in and just do what I can. You know, I'm after Poggle. I'm like, I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to help the cause. And but then, you know, when she saw how bad things were, she kind of kept like saying, no, don't help me, don't help me. So, and of course they're gonna help her, of course. But then that one part at the end there, Obi-Wan had me going for a second when he was like, let's kind of see how this plays out. And I'm like, so help me God, Obi-Wan, you better be speaking in sarcasm right now. That better be the opposite of what you mean. Because no. Because I already dealt with bugs, zombie bugs. Not going to deal with mind-controlling worm entering through an orifice of the body on top of that. Absolutely not. But it was a good episode, you guys. It was good. It was fun. Very scary. It probably wasn't scary for all of you. It was scary for me because bugs. And also, I know zombies in and of themselves, when done right, are, you know, pretty intimidating. So you combine those two, and yeah, you've got a good recipe for something fearful there. So I don't know if this is the end of the arc. It kind of feels like maybe there's going to be another part to it. I know, as of this season, I feel like I heard that the stories are going to get much more serialized. So we'll have like 4 or 5 parts to the different stories. This is part 3, I think. So it kind of feels like we're going to be continuing this in the next episode, but I could be totally wrong. I'm not sure of that. But so far, this has been a really, really good one. I'm really having a lot of fun with it. And each one has kind of brought something different to the table, you know, a lot of action, suspense, horror, character building. We've had some good stuff. So, as always, I love that episode. Was very creeped out by that episode, but in a way that just made me more engaged and invested in the episode, obviously. Sometimes it's fun to be scared, you know? But not with the worms, though. Not with the, I'm glad we didn't go there. That would not have been cool. And definitely not Disney friendly. So, glad we didn't go there. But you guys, I cannot wait for another episode. As always, I'm really, really enjoying Clone Wars, and I hope you're enjoying watching along with me. So thank you so much for joining me today, you guys. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.